I should. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Alright, hold on a second. As people come in, I am going to turn that AC unit off. There we go. Okay, I'm here now. I had to turn some AC unit off. I am in my backyard on the back porch. As people come in, this is a new setup system that we got. AC unit off. I am in my. Me and Pastor Scott was actually going to meet today and go to the park or go somewhere and test this new setup that we have. It's called IRL streaming. It's in real life streaming. No computer needed or anything like that, and we get the upload speed and all that we need. I'm just here testing this equipment out. I am on YouTube and Facebook right now at the same time. I'm testing out the microphones, make sure all that we need. Everything is set. Let me turn my phone down because it sounds like the microphone's working good. But if it doesn't, I am monitoring this Facebook to see what's going on. But anyway, IRL streaming, what this is a setup. We got us a nice camera. We got 2 sets of microphones. We got lapel receiver to where whoever's speaking from a distance can have it, and then which is the receiver is hooked to the camera right now. This is the part you would speak into. You clip it wherever. I got a shotgun mic sitting above the camera right now. Okay. In other words, it's like a boom mic. You know, when you're watching TV or something like that, you don't see the microphone because it's above them. But it's attached to the camera on a tripod. This is what's operating it. This is the brains of the system right here. This is your modem, and this is, you know, everything you need to do that. And I got a screen on there where I can actually see what's going on the screen. And I'm hoping that it's not buffering. I'm hoping I'm getting the correct upload speed. I will go back and watch this to see. But what this does right here, this would clip to my belt right here on the side. I can actually grab the tripod. I can walk around with it, go anywhere I want. It's got a stability bar on it. This type of streaming, you can actually, you can go up into the mountains. You can go out to the Grand Canyon with it. You can go anywhere you want with this, and you still be able to get what you need to live stream. I don't know what kind of delay is going on right now. I don't even know who's watching other than, but anyway, it can be seen, gone back and seen, but I'm testing it, and this is what we're going to use to live stream tomorrow's event and worship in the park. This same setup, it's basically still a test run. Hopefully I can have everything dialed in. I've spent over 70 hours in the last few weeks working on this with Scott's approval, Pastor Scott's approval, to make this happen. Like I said, we were going to go out this afternoon to the park and do a test run and all that kind of stuff, but he has pastor work that came up, and I'd said, you know, I'll try to do something and let people know. But again, the equipment Right now it looks like I am getting the proper upload, so there should not be any buffering on this side of the camera or lagging. But again, all this equipment doesn't really need power supply unless you're sitting in place where you got it. Other than that, you know, we're gonna, if we need to power after everything's in charge, we got this big battery here we can just plug everything into, which I got the camera in right now. But basically I just want to see how this is working. Make sure you share and let people know about Worship in the Park tomorrow if they can be there, and the fun and games activities afterwards and whatnot. It will be live streamed anyway. The band will be out there too. We got it set up to where there will be a stage with the music and all that, and they're going to be playing. Of course, I'll be behind the camera. I will go live tomorrow at probably about 9:50, 9:55 a.m., 10 minutes early, to make sure it's sound checked and camera quality, because I got, looks like I'm looking, I need to adjust the camera settings a little bit. But I may even walk around with the camera interviewing people, see if they want to be on the internet. But yeah, this basically just promoting the Worship in the Park for tomorrow. And again, you know, it's got quite a bit of a setup to it, and me and Pastor Scott's been working on it for a while. Just very time consuming, and to bring this, to get this here, and a lot of prayer, but the Lord provided. I'm not gonna lie, it caused me a lot of headaches with some of this here and there, learning this equipment as quick as I did, but I was able to. This is actually the first test run that we are doing with all this equipment. I hope the microphone and the quality as well. Like I said, I'm looking at it. Yeah, Wanda, I mean, you can hear the birds. Yeah, I'm in my backyard off the back porch, but yeah, this mic is called a shotgun mic. I could probably walk maybe 60 feet, 70 feet away, and you would be able to hear me even at this tone that I'm talking at right here, the way it's designed. And that's the same with these little ones right here that Pastor Scott will be wearing, or whoever, you know, if they bring a message or whatnot, you know, you just clip. I mean, I could actually put it in my pocket. The speaker's covered, but you'll still be able to hear. But, one other thing about this setup here is how this came about. This didn't come because of the park. This came about probably about a month, 2 months ago. Me and Scott were crossing paths in the church, whatnot, and I just mentioned to him about doing weekly 10, 15, maybe up to 20-minute max live stream devotions. And maybe do it, go down to the lake, sit at the lake where you got a beautiful background view and all that, and you can do it there, or you can go to the park, you can go anywhere you want. You can do it even in your house with this setup. And it's very simple to do. All this equipment fits in a backpack. You just sling the backpack on your shoulder and you're ready to go. When you get out to your destination now, one key thing is though, you're going to have a phone or laptop to enter the parameters, which only just 3 clicks. You hit destination, enter the title and a description if you want, and then you hit the go live button. That's it, and then it automatically connects. Or you can actually create live stream events, as I did yesterday with the Worship in the Park. I created that event on YouTube and Facebook, and it's going to go live automatic. It's going to go live whether I have the camera on or not. Everybody will see a black screen, but it's going live one way or another. But and this setup here too is you can actually set up to, I believe it's 8 different streaming services, because there's a lot of streaming services out there. You got Twitch, you can do Twitter, Vimeo. I mean, there's just so many. You can put it on your own personal website. But that's what this setup was for. Me and Scott's been praying about it for a while, and we're going to do that throughout the week. Maybe on a Monday morning, it may be an afternoon or even evening, or Thursday or Friday or Saturday, whatever. This setup is going to go out, and we're going to have like little daily devotions and whatnot. And as things progress, we're hoping that other church members would want to be a part of this team and maybe do that. Like I said, the setup is very easy. It's all in a backpack. Pray about it. And if anybody's interested in maybe doing, 10-15 minute live stream devotion, let us know. We believe it'd be a good outreach. We know how sometimes Sundays we'll have our church services and Wednesdays, whatnot, but we get bogged down during the week, and who knows if one of these little devotions can help. And like Pastor Scott said before too, we're reaching all over the place between YouTube and Facebook. People we don't even know, that probably never even heard of this, they're actually watching us. When you look at the back end analytics side of it, they're actually watching us. And we prayed about it, and we think it'd be a great ministry to add to our church and our YouTube and Facebook presence, is to have a midweek, like I said, 10 to maybe 20 minute devotion where you can sit down at a park, go to the lake, or if Pastor Scott ever goes to the Grand Canyon, he could take this with him there, and he can live stream perfectly from there with all he needs, with just the three buttons and go, and you're live. Took me 3 weeks to learn all this, many hours and stuff like that, but and a lot of headaches. But here we are, having an IRL streaming service, which is in real life, which is different than what we do at the church, because everything is stationary. We can't take that. This you can actually have a mount for the camera, or you can use any camera. You don't even have to use this camera. You can actually put a mount on your shoulder with the backpack on, and the camera will be facing wherever you're looking, wherever you're turning, and you can talk to the camera and do a devotion that way while you're walking through a trail, hiking, or anything like that. It's really neat what this can do. Different types of microphones, different types of cameras that you can set up, ways you can set them up. But it's a real blessing from God that He brought all this together this quick. Like I said, I know Pastor Scott will tell you too, there's a lot of headaches along the way. But here we are, and we will be streaming tomorrow morning at our Worship in the Park gathering, and afterwards we'll have the celebration where we can fellowship, play games, things like that. I know it's Memorial Day weekend, and probably some people are already have plans and all that, but if you don't, come to Alberta Banks Park at Flowery Branch. We will be there, and everybody is welcome. You don't have to be a member. It don't cost nothing. Just come on in. But yeah, I just look to see who's in here. I don't know who's in here. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Just letting people know that now we have a mobile streaming service to where we can stream on up to 8 different platforms if needed, but right now we only have 2. The website's being worked on and it's getting closer and closer. But yeah, that's about it for me. Just pray for Pastor Scott. Again, we had plans to do this afternoon together in another location, but